Alright everyone, so in this video I'm just going to show you how to paint an interior door. I'm using a satin wood finish in this video. So to start off with, just clean off the door, dusting it off, getting off any dust, any bits of muck. You can clean over it as well with a cloth. And then I'm sanding it back really lightly with a fine grit sanding pad. And this is really good because it allows you to get into the grooves of the panels quite easily. You don't have to mess around with bits of actual hard sandpaper. Then I wipe all the door down with a cloth to get off any bits of loose debris. Make sure you do that bit, it's quite important. I'm using Bedeck Aqua Advanced for an undercoat. Tints in better days, but here's what it is. And I start on the panels, so I'm just working the brush into all of the grooves of the panels, wiggling the brush in there, and I'm just working it in with the brush and laying it off as I go, so you don't want any drips or anything like that. Then I move on to the 4-inch roller onto the flat parts of the door and just use plenty of paint on it. You know, don't be afraid to use the paint, but once I've used the roller I still lay it off. If you don't lay it off, you'll get like a orange peel effect on the door. It's personal preference, to be honest. I just prefer laying it off with a brush. This is just me doing the rest of the door really. And before anybody says anything, I didn't take the door handles off. This is actually in my house, so I'm just cutting it in. That's the undercoat on, and it's a really good paint, solid opacity, really solid base to go straight on there. Aqua Advanced satin finish. It's an acrylic water based paint. It's absolutely amazing, and the exact same principle applies. Doing the exact same process again over the entire door, again laying it off as I go, and that's after the first coat. Looks really nice. And this stuff will stay white as well, it won't go yellow over time because it's water based and not oil based like a high gloss would be. And that is the final coat. Admittedly it's still a little bit wet there, but it was getting dark so I didn't want to miss the footage. Cheers.